everybody and welcome back to my channel Beautifully Explained. Thank you so much for coming back, and if you're new here, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm really grateful for all of you who's viewing this video. I'm Mohana Dege and today I'm here to talk on the curly girl method, also known as CGM method. Now, even though it says curly girl method, it's more so for anybody and everybody who has curls or waves, be it a guy or a girl. Towards the end of this video, I'll be including few quick tips for all hair types, so make sure you stay tuned for that. To begin with, I am no hair expert here. However, I have had my fair share of experience changing countries, changing lifestyle, changing my diet, changing the water I consume and wash my hair with, and so on. I have helped a few of my friends throughout this journey and it has worked really good for them. So that's why I'm here today to share this with you. Maybe it's helpful for you and maybe you discover something new. Do let me know in the comment section below and we'll do this together. I have had curly hair all my life. Thick curly hair and hardly any issues with hair fall, hair thinning till I moved to US. Like I mentioned in my intro video guys, which is by the way mentioned in the description box below and attached here, I moved to US a couple of years ago, and that is where discovering the CGM method began for me. Now let me quickly explain you what CGM method is. Basically, our human hair are divided into these particular categories. Now, we can have one or more than one type of hair types in ourselves. I am mainly 2C and 3A. Sometimes I am 3B. My girls have a personality and a mind of their own. They go like they wish to. The CGM method basically says that you should not use any sulfate-based, parabens-based and alcohol-based hair products. Secondly, avoiding any harsh treatments to your hair like doing color treatments or using henna for your hair coloration. Thirdly, using no heat to style your hair, which means no straighteners, no curling irons and no blow dryers as well. Let me clarify something here. I have abided by the CGM rules for over a year. I did color my hair in Feb of 2020 and I have been occasionally heat styling since then. However, I was sticking to the rules of CGM for an entire year, and believe me guys, it has paid me. It has genuinely brought back the curls that I really wanted and I had in my younger years. Now I would 1000% recommend all of you who have curly or wavy hair to give it a try and look for yourself the results that CGM gets you. Now, moving on to my hair routine. My routine mostly includes washing every 3 days, and that's usually on Wednesdays and Sundays with Not Your Mother's activated bamboo charcoal and purple moonstone shampoo and conditioners. While shampooing, I use the shampoo hairbrush. This hairbrush has silicone bristles and this helps me clean my scalp without tugging or pulling my hair while washing. This also helps me massage my scalp, which accelerates growth and circulation. For conditioning, I use a generous amount of conditioner and apply it throughout my ends and through my midsection. I also detangle my hair during this step with a white tooth comb or using my fingers. It really depends on what my hair needs at that point of time. Now curlies and wavies, remember you don't want to detangle your hair when your hair is completely dry. That disrupts the curl pattern and it really makes your hair look frizzy and it causes a lot of more breakage, and that is something you can completely avoid. So try to detangle your hair while you are in shower or when your hair is dripping wet. After shampooing and conditioning, I move on to hairstyling. My hairstyling basically includes 2 steps. One is mousse. Mousse usually helps me define my curl, and second is I use gel. Gel helps my curl hold up till the next wash day. So these two together keep my hair in the natural curl shape. So for mousse, I use the L'Oreal Curl Wit. I usually take a little amount of mousse, which is somewhere around here, and I just dab it in my hands and scrunch it in upward motions in my hair, just like this. So I plop my hair upside down and I just scrunch it. Now remember, you want to really listen to this voice of water squishing in your hair. If you don't, try to put some water in your hair using hairspray and continue doing the same. You really want to listen to this. If you don't, you'll end up having lots and lots of frizz in your hair, which you don't want and which you can truly avoid. For gel, I'm using Love Your Curls gel. And this gel, I use really very little amount in my hair because this a very little goes a very long way, and for my length of hair only a little tiny size of amount does a job. So the way I apply this is I put it on either side and I use the praying hands method. You really don't want to scrunch this gel all over your hair because this is what gives the curl a definition and the structure till next wash day. After applying your gel, the next step that I usually do is that I go and scrunch my hair in upward motion so that the two products that I have applied is evenly distributed. Now the way I do it is usually either using a microfiber towel or using a cotton t-shirt. It depends what I have around me, and these two materials in specific help to tame the frizz and absorb the moisture that is in your hair. So the way I do it is I just open this, put my hair in there and go upward and scrunch. Now be gentle with your hair, people, because they really need love and care and tenderness at this point. Just go in upward motion and scrunch out all the excess water that you have in there very softly, very gently. Keep doing that till you no longer hear the squishy sound and you know that most of the excess water is absorbed. Now keep in mind that if you see tiny flyaways and if you would like to tame that, I would recommend you to go with some more water and try to tame it. I honestly feel at this point everything just needs to work and play itself and merge with my hair, and it'll do the rest of the job. I generally don't use diffuser to dry my hair. However, when I had to, I would use it on cool settings and high airflow settings and just hover over my head in order to dry my roots and not go up and down very aggressively. This really causes breakage of hair and also causes a lot of frizz. Otherwise, mostly I use these tiny hair clips throughout my hair, especially here on the frontal section and on the mid section where our partition begins. This basically helps to uplift the root and give us volume while it is drying. For my hair mask, I use Diva Curl Melt into Moisture hair mask. This hair mask I use once in maybe 2 to 3 weeks. I usually don't use hair masks a lot because that weighs down my hair and really causes a lot of breakage. Now, I'd like to add some tips for everybody in order to have your best hair. Firstly, remember that your natural self is the best self. It suits you the most. So, don't define your natural self so much that it goes beyond damage control. A little here and there, tweaking it a little bit, using some styles is okay. It adds spice to your life and to your looks, so that's fine. But don't do it so much that it gets heat damage permanent. Second is stress. Guys, stress causes a lot of hair thinning and hair loss. Now, stress can be caused by a physical underlying health condition or mental stress. Now, if in your opinion you're doing everything right, maybe sit with yourself, introspect within and see if you're having stressful conditions around you or if there's something which is leading to causing stress in you, and try to manage that and try to reduce the stress. Third is eating healthy, guys. Fueling your body with right food and healthy alternatives really boosts your metabolism, and that makes your hair shine and grow faster as well. Now, moving on to home remedies. Soaking fenugreek seeds overnight in water and having that water the next day really helps boost your hair quality. The second option is oiling your hair. So guys, let me tell you, my hair does not like oil. Somehow, whenever I apply oil, it tends to get more frizzy for next 2 to 3 washes, that is almost a week and a half later. And on days where I do like to apply oil, I prefer using virgin coconut oil for moisturizing, few drops of argan oil for taming the frizz, and red pimento oil for helping in hair growth. And lastly guys, let your hair condition not define your self-worth and self-esteem. Hair thinning, receding hairlines, all of these issues are temporary, but what you have within you is permanent, and let that shine, guys. And like I always mention, and I truly believe in, you are all so beautiful just the way you are. That was all for today, my dear friends. Thank you so much for staying this far in the video. Do share your ideas, your tips and tricks, and I'll be back next Sunday with more content on Beautifully Explained. Till then, take care of yourself, stay safe guys, love yourself a little more. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon below to get notified every time I upload a new video. The links to my other 2 videos are in the description box below and on the iCard here as well. The links to my social media accounts are also attached in the description box below. Please do follow me there as well. Bye!